You're there.
Stephanie Holmes. I hope you're not related to Katie. And if you are, let's talk.
Yeah. Cool. I'm not related to Katie. I'm related to John. Both got big dicks. Hey guys. Hi. I'm from Indiana originally. Yeah. Cool. From a very small town in Indiana, and I did a comedy show back home recently. I was like really nervous, you know, because I hadn't seen a lot of these people in a long time. I get on stage full of people I went to high school with. And I just thought, what's the worst that could happen, Stephanie? They all don't fuck you again? I made it work. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? Woo! I didn't, but I watched the halftime show. Anybody watch that shit? Dirty bit. Fergie has had a ton of plastic surgery, right? She's had her nose done, she's had a boob job, she had her penis removed. Her dirty bit. She's very plastic, she is. I have a feeling that when the world is over, it's gonna be Twinkies, cockroaches, and Fergie. Just cockroaches and Fergie fighting for the last Twinkies. I live with 3 boys. Here's one thing I found about having male roommates. Every time I walk by the bathroom and I hear this noise, chills down my spine, because I know I'm going to walk in there in 10 minutes, ball hair all over my toilet seat. I call it date night. Sometimes, though, they walk by my bedroom and they hear that noise, and that's a whole different situation. I call that date night. I can hear talking in the background. Don't worry about it, I'm just living my dream up here. No reason for silence. My roommates complain about the amount of time that I spend in the bathroom. They think I take too long as showers. Let's focus on shaving alone. Unless it's date night, if you're a man, what do you gotta do? Chin, upper lip. I gotta do a whole leg, plus another one. Part of my vagina, my armpits, and my chin and my upper lip. It's a lot. Sometimes I'll take a huge poo, and it'll look like a big brown dick. And then I'll get super proud of myself, like, yeah, I could take one. These ladies get it, they know. It was a poo joke, it was a black dick joke, it was an anal sex joke. It was the trifecta. Thank you. I smoke a lot of weed. That joke was inspired by some. I smoke a lot. I love to smoke a big bowl and then watch Intervention. That show is so, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's so funny when you're high. You get baked and then you watch a woman chugging Listerine while her kids are crying in the next room and you just think, that bitch has got a problem. There's a serious alcohol problem in our country and you gotta get just so high to see it. That's how I feel. I read this article about 2 mixed martial artists drank psychedelic tea and then one ripped the heart out of the other. Yeah. That is why you should smoke weed. You never get high and hurt someone. Worst case scenario, I got baked, right? And I was like, I want to rip my friend's heart out. I'd be like, yeah, but that's all the way over there. It's kind of becoming a thing now, so fuck it. We repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. That's kind of cool. That's kind of exciting. I never understood that in the first place. If I had it my way, completely gay military. Think about it, right? You send an entirely gay military into Afghanistan. First of all, Bravo does a special on it. They call it Queer Eye for the She-Eye. That's going to be a hit. There's a lot of sand over there, a lot of beige, a lot of tan, a lot of taupe. They're going to add some colors that pop, make the place look nice. Then you send over the lesbians, they adopt up the orphans, they flip the whole place for a profit. Mission accomplished. I have a gay brother, his name is Joseph, I call him Homosif. He's my brosif. He thought he could escape the nickname, started going by Jose. Luckily I got around that, started calling him Jose Cuervo. Then he started going by Joey, now I call him Faggot. I see those protesters on the street, the God Hates Fags protesters. Have you seen those people? All I can notice is that their signs are hot pink and lime green. I get that you hate fags. Do you have to be so faggy about it? My brother's starting his own not-for-profit organization back in Indiana. It's called Concerned Gay Citizens of Indiana, and I'm really proud of him. But last week I got an email from Twitter, and it was titled, "Concerned Gay Citizens of Indiana are now following you." Started to freak out. I love gay citizens of Indiana. They were my prom dates every year. I recently read that a female lumberjack is called a lumberjill, which I think is super interesting because I always thought they would just be called lesbians. Lumberjill sounds like a really great lesbian bar, by the way. I've been working on a parody song. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Good. To the 3 of you that said yes, and the rest of you, fuck you. I'm doing it anyway. Okay. Hands up, smoking my bong. Know it's gonna be okay. Passing it to the left. Gonna smoke a little Salvi. Whatever. She's going through a hard time, Miley Cyrus. Leave her alone, guys. Her parents are getting divorced. Her mom cheated on her dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, with Bret Michaels. But my thing is, in the dark, who can tell the fucking difference, right? She likes a mullet. She likes a silky mullet. I have noticed lately that Bloomberg is trying to get rid of all of the graffiti on the subway trains. Yeah, I'm really excited because I know after I spend $104 to ride the train and it's a half an hour delayed and there's a man masturbating in front of me, I'm always like, will someone do something about this graffiti? Unsightly. 60% of women say they've been sexually assaulted on the subway train. When I read that statistic, I thought, 60%? That seems low. Happens to me more. In fact, it's gotten to the point now where if it doesn't happen, I don't feel pretty. Okay? No one's dry humped me on the N train today. I must be bloated. I'm just gonna do a little, you guys wanna hear a rap?
Yes.
Again, 3 people, thank you. Okay, and then I'm gonna go, if that's cool with you guys. I'll just do a little rap and then go, okay? So, I don't have a... No, do another half an hour. More poo jokes, please. All right, can I get a stomp, stomp, clap? Stomp, stomp, clap. Yeah, I don't have a beat, I'm not that cool. Been thinking a lot about my rap names. Queef Latifah is what I'm settling on right now. Know your prepositions if you proposition me. I need a guy that understands I before E. In the next sentence, please show me what the error be. I need a homeboy with a large vocabulary. I don't say tur, I say tor. I don't say your, I say your. I call it an order. It's not a horse divorce, it's specific, not Pacific, that makes the bitches clamor. I can stand a motherfucker with your proper grammar. If you wanna roll with me in my badass crew, you need to know when the word two deserves a W. Sometimes you gotta double up that, oh, it's true. Use the proper usage or you just won't do. I don't say wash, I say wash. I don't say gorsh, I say gosh. And I love the spell check feature of my Macintosh. It's the function of conjunction, makes my heartbeat start to stammer. I can stand a motherfucker with the proper grammar. Spell check yourself before you wreck yourself. 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 Have the courtesy and pedigree to use an apostrophe, the attitude and aptitude to cite your reference. Don't be rude, you use spell check to show respect for the human dialect. So hyphenate and don't be late or your face I will punctuate. Thank you.